this matchup.
It's so hard for Zero MarksMen here, and the reason I say that is because Breeze is a good map for them. I mean, they have a 60% win rate, but it is a great map for Oxygen Academy. And the worst part about that is that, well, Oxygen Academy consists of half of ZMM's losses in the last couple of weeks on this map as well. Over the last few times.
A side already, and that's a pick for foe.
Good way to get things started. Reduxx looking for duels. He's going to get punished for that. Virtyy, though, and Rustun have both connected a couple of shots to keep this more of an even scenario. 2 versus 3. snirot on the triple kill, and even a 4th. snirot played very well on Haven, in fairness, despite the loss.
In through here on defense, because the skill level of these players, all the way through this, for both ZMM, both Oxygen, obviously the players are unbelievably good. To get to this point really shows something. But Oxygen, it just feels like Reduxx on Jet. He just finds picks that maybe he shouldn't. But then we could say the same thing about bjor. We could say the same thing about syfi. We could say it about everybody. It's all going to come down to, realistically, who's winning their fights, who's winning those long 50-50s. Is Reduxx going to be able to pick up 1? But snirot with the timing onto 2. Foe to finish it off. A clean round for ZMM.
Solo play that snirot gets punished for.
Ooh, Reduxx, how does he find these? A little bit contested, though, but that opens up the B site, and the out drone was already popped. It was popped to gain mid-info. It was perfect timing, so we will see ZMM not have that major piece of utility for the retake.
Look.
Yeah, Verno in such a good spot. He's going to be able to find 1. Bo, the last man back. Maybe looking for...
I'd say save, but I mean, what do you save? A Spectre? Like, come on.
It's a bonus round. If he could find Verno somehow here in this range fight, which will be nearly impossible, come out, yeah.
Which means that they should be able to get on relatively free. I say free. Reduxx down at 5 health. A huge amount of damage done there on the entry, and eventually going to get polished off there by Shawn. Long range with the Stinger. But the site is taken, and it is a 4 versus 3. But bjor is well aware of Rustun's position, it seems.
Yeah, rats know where rats hide. And bjor was a rat on Breeze. He's expecting it. Foe going in with the entry, and there's nobody to back him. He didn't wait for Shawn's utility. Virtyy onto the other one. This is a big round for Oxygen. They might be able to come out of it only with losing 1, because Shawn has a stinger in hand. Well, she taken low.
Oh, syfi, snirot, 3 players aggressing, and snirot already has that first. It's going to be a trade out, though. And this is fantastic with the weaponry that has been invested here. It's going to have to be something massive from Welshie and Rustun to bring this within reason. But Welshie has stopped the bleeding, and the neural theft is going to confirm Shawn's flanking positioning. At least going to try and regain a rifle. And
due to the fact that it's not in a play, you can't really have that instant pressure with the quick TP out. It's just going to be that jet dash, and it's much more difficult to hit that escape button nowadays. Reduxx going to be taken at just 10 HP, and now he's sent in. I need to be the entry, gain some info, and Shawn's still going to be able to take him down. Look for 2 here as the no command was popped, but the Viper Pit popped on A side, so it is a little bit difficult. They have to deal with that.
There comes the additional frag, shutting down Rustun. Virtyy, though, trying to bring things back into reason. It's left to Verno. On a massive clutch in the first game of this series. But this seems just a little bit more difficult. Of course, they still have the potential to throw out the Hunter's Fury, and that's exactly what's going to be happening. 0 point would have taken away the blades, but Reduxx is going to take out the head before that can become a problem. The double entry with Rustun and Reduxx, that duo so deadly as they dominate over the course of these games. 4 players alive on the site for the attackers. It's coming in for the retake. No command available. See if that gets utilized, but at the moment, there we go. It's going to be coming too, but Reduxx taking another, and Virtyy taking this 4th. I mean, this seems impossible.
Ooh. Don't say impossible here, Vincent. snirot going to be able to find a massive 2K. Silence is still out, but Reduxx has an op. This is a risky peak for him. If he just gets the perfect timing, he's going to go on the aggress. He knows what he needs to do. As soon as he gets a little bit of info, he's just going to wrap sides and make Virtyy just think in this. Apologize, snirot. It's just going to make him think in this situation. The time going to tick down. I would have loved to see maybe snirot be a little bit more aggressive, but he has to find a kill on defense to even get it available, and foe going to instantly be taken down by a running Rustun.
Rustun once again making this entry look easy. Reduxx may have an Odin in his back pocket, but is working with the kunai, is taking multiple players and pushing them to their limits with that blade storm. Rustun holding for the flank, and well, I mean this was a limited sort of round from the defense, but with syfi taking a couple of kills, this is now doable. Rustun though playing so patiently, leaves syfi alone.
Yeah, well, she's just gonna come in on the flank. Oxygen collapsing really well.
This time to use the null command in order to buy that space, and well, we just take it. I think that was the mindset, and it's been working, so why stop now? Rustun playing defense here of the flank. It's going to be working with everything. Foe one on the site is traded by Shawn, and it does give at least something to the defenders of ZMM, but surely he's going to try to save this, right, snirot?
I don't think they allow him. I think he knows that he's going to have to fight it.
Is definitely losing out, and there we go. Foe first to make their move, and that's going to be an easy shot. Everything coming through with the neural theft now. Reduxx to stop the bleeding, but he's down as well. bjor on a double, 1 versus 3 for Virtyy. He's done it before. The defuse continuing. Does he have it? Yes,
yeah,
I think so.
We're used to seeing him on those super entertaining agents like Neon, maybe even Raze at times as well. But this is a situation where his jet, it's not showcasing to be anything unbelievable at the moment. Shawn gonna be able to pick up one. bjor, that's the syfi gameplay that I want to see. Gonna be able to find one on to Reduxx, denying that entry onto site, and he's still here uncontested. Finds a little bit of damage. It's Virtyy and Welshie gonna be able to find 2. It's syfi with his op, though. They have to worry about it finding the 2K. Virtyy will be able to find the exchanges. He's been the guy in the 1v3s every time, but snirot finds the KO diff and finishes it off. Virtyy.
Yeah, but there's no command here. That's gonna be thrown out. No more usage of these bits of utility. Shawn, though, pushing forward, gets traded. Virtyy is going to fall, but remember, he has that null command, so he could be brought back depending on the timing, and the neural theft going to be following up. Rustun with a phenomenal shot on the operator player there. syfi no longer involved. 2 players, one of which on the site. It's down and out. syfi no longer available. It's snirot left to clutch once again.
I don't know how many times does he need to be left in this position before he actually does pull it his way. I don't know if they expect the flank to come out, as we haven't actually seen any presence from him on a major flank. But Verno going to go ahead and find that jump peek, revealing the info, and this has to just be the entry. Not the flash that he maybe was looking for. That's the only one at his disposal. He does have that frag, but he's going to be able to find one. He gets the information on the second. That's going to be the reveal dart coming out. He has to go, and he has to go now to create this space. The reveal dart going to be destroyed, and oh, it's just a double shock setup. The silence doesn't hit. There's nothing he could do here.
And the commitment to the fight, Verno just going to shut it down.
Interestingly enough, is Reduxx on a very aggressive push up here, and he's going to be able to find one. He finds 2. Oh my goodness, Reduxx. That is so unfortunate. He's just going to continue to frag out here too, Vincent. Oh, you don't ask how. You don't ask how it was done, and all that matters is that they did the job, and he's already going for a little bit of a unique push here. You're not going to be able to dodge that one, but he is looking for Verno, catches him out, and he does get the kill in the end. He's going to be able to back away safely here, but regardless, this is still a difficult round for them.
A little bit of damage done there through the toxic screen. Somehow Rustun has just dodged everything there. Probably should be dead, but he's not. Double up draft. Reduxx is playing this creatively, I'd say. Up on top of the pyramid. It's a triple kill once again. 7 kills, 2 rounds. That is Reduxx in a nutshell.
To know it's going to be an A-side hit, but Welshie almost gets caught out. The swing and a come. He's looking for bjor, and he still comes out with 1 here.
He should never get away with that. Never in a million years. Reduxx, at the very least, is going to thin the herd to a 3-on-3, and Verno is trying to apply these shock darts in position to deny the plant, but that's not going to happen. Oh, Reduxx, it's another reset, dash to avoid the 0 point. Reduxx is looking ready. Both of these players so close by. Misses the shot, though, and it's Shawn. Rustun now from behind, missing some shots. Shawn has to clutch, but cannot do it.
It's prepared him for these situations, too. When it comes down to it, it's those moments that decide a series. And Virtyy going to be able to find one, Verno the other. This is another force round for ZMM here. They bought all that they could, and they're risking it all. Verno going to be able to find another one, just shutting them down on entry. As it is, Foe is just going to be shut down. A flawless round for Oxygen.
Word as much anymore, but I love it.
You do see the occasional round 2 force on a loss, on Breeze especially, and it's not every member, it is 1 or 2, because if you do find that 1 kill, even if you lose the round, you still are able to afford full for next, with syfi and Reduxx going to be able to find 2 here, and they're not going to stop as Rustun gets spotted out. Reduxx, how does he find another one?
This man's farming. Playing Farming Simulator whilst playing Valorant. Don't know how that works, but it does. Reduxx, that's a great little mind game happening there. Virtyy gonna be trading bjor out. Reduxx on his third. He's got the quad, and that is Reduxx.
It's available for Zero MarksMen in the series. Their life on the line at the moment as we do see bjor gonna be able to find one. He actually finds two. He finds three. Oh my goodness, bjor. If you're gonna do it, that's how you do it.
We've been asking this guy to step up. We've been talking about it non-stop. That's how you do it. Reduxx here trying to claw back what was lost. Has help as well in the name of Verno. Remember, clutch man himself, but syfi close range. Blade storm out, but Reduxx doesn't care. He has the shots. The headshots are in. It's to 2v2 now. Low health for both bjor and Reduxx. And the entry to come back. But plenty of time. bjor is in this spot, though, and it's so hard to read. They're not going to be prepared. The ace on the line. Verno to stop it. The swing around, and Shawn bails them out. How does that come down to a 1v1 when bjor gets a triple entry?
A lot of space created by ZMM here over on the B side because of it.
Blue Hunter's Fury from Verno is going to fully give away his position to foe. We'll see how that comes to fruition, though. Foe, patience.
Oh, bjor's hurt here, so Reduxx just finds the... Oh, that was such a free kill, and a monumental one at that. They needed that backline pressure to keep the mid open, and Reduxx is going to try to frag out. Shawn shuts him down, though, but I don't think they expect Rustun.
How could you? How could you expect Rustun there so fast, so quick?